Hey guys, this is Mutant Thalid here, your host for Let's Play Advance Wars 1, and we're gonna get this show started. Let's go to the campaign right now. New campaign. We're in Orange Star territory, and Olaf is here, and he's Orange Star forces here so soon. But wait, something's not right here. No one to leave Orange Star's capital city unguarded, which means a new commanding officer. Ha ha ha! Excellent. I've lost a few battles lately, but no more. Wait a minute. Olaf's been losing battles lately, and yet he's still at the capital city of Orange Star? What is wrong with this picture? An Orange Star army without Nell is no match for me. Time to teach this raw recruit what war's all about. It's about Metal Gear. I'm Andy. Pleased to meet you, Jack. And now you know my real name. Mission 1. It's war. War in a war game? Inconceivable. I never would have guessed. Yeah, we're fapping about. She basically tells you, oh, I'm going to give you hints, but you know what? That's what I'm here for. So, Nell, no one needs you. You worthless Barbie wannabe. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and attack this tank here with my medium tank. Usually there's cutscenes for the units fighting each other, but it gets a bit annoying cutting to and from all those cutscenes, so I've turned them off to make things run smoother. Alright, and I'm just moving my troops here. We've got some infantry going on here. As you can see, we are the red force. Our enemies are in blue. The home team for red. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and explain some of the units as we go along here. This is a small tank, or just a regular tank. It's pretty much going to be your bread and butter for the whole army experience. They're cheap to produce, and they're pretty powerful, considering how cheap they are. They only cost 7,000 funds. And that's the turn. So, Olaf, what you gonna do? He's gonna move his troops here. And he's moving his artillery right into the range of my artillery. What a fool. Anyway, this right here is an artillery. It's an indirect fire unit. It does not have to be right next to whatever it is firing on to deal damage. However, indirect fire units in this game cannot move and fire in the same turn, so keep that in mind. We've got infantry and mechs here. Infantry can move 3 spaces and can capture cities. Mechs are basically the same thing as infantry, except they can move 1 less space. They can only move 2 spaces per turn, but they have superior firepower against vehicles, so they're really useful in that respect. Let's see, this is a medium tank right here. It's the powered up version of our regular tank. They cost about 2 times more, a little bit over 2 times more than a regular tank, but the firepower bonus is definitely worth it if you can afford it. And I'm going to go ahead and attack that anti-air, which is appropriately named, as anti-airs are basically for use against air forces, though they are very good against infantry as well. And that is our turn. Oh, Olaf's got his CO power. In this game, all the playable COs have CO powers. Olaf's CO power is Blizzard, which causes a snowstorm to come rolling in for 1 turn. Now, Olaf is more powerful in the snow and weaker in rain when it's raining. So his power kind of boosts all his stats, and in addition to that, snow in this game cuts all units' movement by half. Of course, Olaf is not affected by this because his units are unhindered by the snow because he's supposed to be good in snow. So, there you go. See, my infantry, which could move 3 spaces before, is now consigned to moving only 1 space. Alright, let's see down here. I can beat up that mech unit. I can start capturing that city. Start capturing that city as well. Also, I shall destroy that rocket. And I shall destroy that anti-air. And I'll move my artillery there. That APC can wait. APCs, let me explain about those. APCs are basically just movement units. You can load a mech or a infantry into them, and it will get your infantry and mechs to wherever they need to go much quicker than if they were just walking on foot. However, APCs are unable to defend themselves. They have no weapons. So they're kind of sitting ducks if your opponent should ever attack them. So keep that in mind. Alright, so looks like his anti-air has once again gotten into range of my artillery. So we shall take advantage of that and destroy his artillery with our tank. Gonna go ahead and kill off this infantry right here. And attack from my city, which not only gives me a defense boost, but also it heals. Cities that you own heal your units 2 HP points for every day they're on the city. So that's good to remember. Jack, Andy, do you copy? Yeah, I'll shut up now. So now our CO bar is filled. Now this is Andy's CO power is very interesting because you can use it at several different points. Because Andy's CO power restores 2 HP to every unit that you control. So if it fills up in the middle of your turn, you can always use it at the end of your turn to heal your units so that they won't be so weak when they counterattack. But you can also use it at the beginning of your turn to give yourself a little extra firepower for the turn. And also healing your units doesn't hurt, of course. But the strange thing about Andy's CO power is he restores 2 HP to all units you control. That includes infantry. I know he's supposed to be a mechanical whiz and all that, but how does he bring back people from the dead? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But hey, it's Advance Wars. We're fighting with color-coded units here, so best not to think too much into it, I think. Anyway, hyper repair time. Heal all our units for 2 health. Good, good. And also, I get a small firepower bonus. You get 10% firepower bonus when you activate a power during the turn you activate it. So my units will be a little bit stronger. Not anything too game-breaking, however. So let's see what the range of his tank is. Alright, it's right there. There. Good, good. Alright, so I'm going to attack this infantry. I'm going to attack this infantry as well. I'm going to go ahead and load up my mech so that we can continue our advance towards his HQ. Speaking of HQs, if an infantry or mech should happen to capture your HQ, it's an instant loss. And the same goes for your opponent. So if you're in dire straits in the main fighting, you can always try and sneak an infantry or a mech onto your opponent's HQ and attempt an HQ capture, which will end the battle automatically. So, alright, I'm going to capture that city. Let's see. We'll do this. I'm feeling very bold today. I'll use my tank as bait. Let's see here. Alright. Do that. And we'll move our artillery to cover it. And we'll move our tank over here. And our infantry shall come along for the ride as well. And our recon shall take care of that final infantry down there. We're on the home stretch, folks. Shouldn't take too much longer here. Oh, he actually attacked the infantry. That's interesting. I expected him to attack my tank. But oh well. So, yeah. Okay, Olaf, time to meet your maker. Oh, wow. I did not expect that to happen. There's a chance that it'll round up when you do damage, when the damage percent is high enough. So that's what happened there. I got a good roll of the dice there. And that's going to die. And we're going to go up here. And our infantry as well. Recon's not going to be much help, so we'll just leave it there to be healed. Oh, great. He's got his blizzard power again. So now all my units are going to be moving like slugs. Alright. Let's get going. Gotta hurry this up. I'm already almost up to 10 minutes. In fact, I think, folks, I'm going to have to end it here. I don't want to go over time. So I will see you next time on Advance Wars.